Cystic fibrosis workout warriors inspire others living with CF to incorporate fitness into their care routines and represent everything the Team Boomer program stands for.
My name is Olivia Clarke and I have cystic fibrosis. I was diagnosed at age 11. It was a huge adjustment once I was diagnosed. 11 was kind of a hard age to be diagnosed at because I'd had this freedom of my schedule and whatever I wanted to do. And then all of a sudden I had to grow up really fast. It was grueling for the first probably year while I was still trying to figure things out and not think of it as a burden. My mom has always been there. She's an incredible lady. Once I was diagnosed, she had all the time in the world to dedicate to me and helping me learn about this new path and what I needed to do to stay healthy, help me stay on this regimen, stay on the schedule. I began being homeschooled by my mom when I was in 2nd grade. She signed me up for everything as a kid, and I was the one that got to decide what I continued with. And then when it came to CF, she was very, very hands-on. I would wake up in the morning, do my best, do my albuterol, and then at lunchtime I would do another treatment, and at night I would do the last treatment. In between is when I would do my schoolwork, and in the afternoons I would go to dance. I started dancing when I was 4, and when I was diagnosed, it was kind of my escape at the time to go get to see my friends and not have to worry about treatments while I was at dance. So it was a nice little escape. And then as I got older, it really became my go-to. That was what my life rotated around. Dancing for me was an outlet. It was never about staying healthy until I was older. It felt like my place. Whenever I was on stage, I felt like this is my home, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is my moment to let all the emotions that I've had with CF, all the frustrations out right here on the stage. Once I took that break in college and realized how sick I could be if I wasn't dancing or wasn't working out constantly, that this was what was going to save my life if treatments didn't. This was going to help me stay alive and help me stay strong and help me with my treatments, help me with my lung function. It wasn't just about the passion and the emotion anymore. It was also about my health and my life. Before I was trying to go in person to dance classes, go in studio, I never had to take classes from home. I had to take a break from that job for a while, which was really, really hard to step away from that because it's so rewarding to teach young dancers. So last year I was hired on as a dance instructor for Beam, and I put my all into it. Really saved me at the beginning of this pandemic. It's really been the job that has allowed me to understand that I can have a career, which I never thought possible before. And it's literally everything that I have ever been passionate about. I didn't know anybody with CF other than Gunnar. That was partially because I didn't want to admit to myself that I was dealing with something that most people weren't. But once I was okay with talking to other people with CF, it made a world of a difference, and I've always been able to see the generosity and see the advocacy work, and it ultimately helped me be guided into advocacy and the importance of telling people about CF so that we can make a difference and that the kids that are being born today will have a totally different life than we ever did.
This video series was made possible by support from DCU.